The Spread Show.
Welcome again, gambling fans and people that are stuck inside. We're here for another edition of our weekly podcast. We had a lot going on since the schedule release.
Yeah, a lot
Big time trades rumored.
might be true still.
I mean, I don't know if everyone heard it, but it was reported, I believe on Monday, that a big time player would be traded to the Seattle Seahawks. So I was really excited. Ant and I, we were all in on it. Turns out that player was Myles Garrett, and turns out it also did not happen.
Yet.
So what happened was there's a guy that's kind of been popping around on Reddit, on the Seahawks subreddit, talking about different things that would happen. He correctly predicted the Justin Britt cut a couple weeks ago.
That was crazy.
And some other people on there kind of corroborated with him as far as the some other stuff like draft picks. Well, I mean, this guy probably has a source or knows someone. He basically said he knows a player. But he's like, yeah, someone's getting traded, and it's going to be a huge name. You won't expect it. And he even got invited to a Seattle radio show to break the news. Goes on the show and everything. And turns out Reddit user EverybodyLovesNudez did not actually have the scoop.
Yeah.
Turns out he's just a Packers fan that wanted to get revenge for the Fail Mary.
Yeah.
Or whatever the hell.
It was a great troll move. I was convinced for a while that it was Adam Schefter's burner account on Reddit.
Who got trolled harder, though? Seahawks fans obviously are the primary target here. But I think that inadvertently the Browns fans got the worst of it.
Yeah, they were so fucking hot.
They were irate.
Yeah.
That
what was the compensation people started? The rumor started.
It was like KJ Wright,
a second and a 6th round pick for Myles Garrett.
That would have been the worst trade of all time. So, Browns fans were losing their minds, and it was really funny to watch that happen, knowing that this is, probably 99% not true. And like, oh, so now we're just believing anything, huh?
Yeah.
They were going out of their way to comment on it, while probably also in the back of their minds, like, oh, shit, we are the Browns. Hold on. This could happen. So that was exciting.
Yeah,
I wish I could do that. I wish that we had the reach to make up something so fake that we got invited on a radio show and it went viral for 3 hours.
Yeah, for a while. It felt like 6 hours.
Would this have happened if we weren't all in quarantine?
No. Because they would be rookie mini camp and everything right now.
True. Yeah, true. Now, if Myles Garrett hadn't shown up, So...
And it was believable because Myles Garrett, the whole incident last year, they have new regime in.
Team didn't back him up.
Team didn't back him up.
Yeah. It was believable until I saw someone tweeting the compensation. I was like, look, Bill O'Brien does not run this team, okay? So last week we did the pre-schedule release podcast and gave out a bunch of really good props. I want to see how those things have changed. Then we have a really cool we're going to do a different type of podcast. We're going to start breaking down divisions in the NFL, but with a lot of interesting categories, to say the least. This is not going to be a traditional football breakdown.
Yeah.
So let's look. What are your thoughts on the schedule release for you, for the Dallas Cowboys?
Well, I got worked by John Clayton, too.
Oh, my God, yes. You are so wrong.
Shit, I was ready.
You need to apologize to everyone.
I would like to apologize to nobody. Can we clip in that Conor McGregor one?
John Clayton
got fucking worked.
I will never, ever believe anything he said. And it's not because of this. Have you ever listened to that guy? He has a show, like a Seattle sports talk show or whatever. And it is the worst thing I've ever listened to. Every time I accidentally turn on the radio and he's on, I have to turn it off. He says, God, what is it? It's like he'll say something, like 3 words, I think he says, or something. It's really weird, and it happens 75 times per show. Really annoying. Not a fan. Schefter certainly doesn't do it. I don't know. I just don't like him. Don't like John Clayton. Yeah, schedule release. You really banged us out by saying that it was going to be non-conference, or you're out of conference games for the first 4 weeks.
Well, there was other people that were doing it too, because after he reported, they're like, "Oh yeah," and then they're like, "Oh, that way they can get rid of the first 4 games they need to."
Right, which would have made sense with due to the COVID thing. So it kind of would have been smart. It was probably just like, "Hey, this is a good idea," and the NFL's like, "No, we don't care. Yeah. we're doing what we need to do." So yeah, schedule release comes out. I'm not kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm
looking at these now that we have the data. Like, it's kind of nice to look at this stuff and be like, okay, so there's certain teams we'll go over that are going to have a cakewalk, and other teams are just unfortunately banged out.
Jets.
So
we'll get there, but going back to answer your question about the Cowboys, I didn't really like that we had to start at Rams, and then in 2 weeks later we go to Seattle.
Okay.
I don't want to start. I wanted to start nice and easy. Give us the Giants. Give us the Redskins the first 2 weeks.
If we're going off of last year's win percentage, you have the 30th toughest schedule.
It also helps when you play 2 teams that drafted in the top 4.
Correct. So you have nothing to complain about.
We play, but the Cardinals are going to be better. The Browns should be better. I don't know. I'm excited. There's a little stretch in there where we got little easy breaks, I believe. Yeah. And then the end of the year, I don't think the Niners are going to be as good as we'll talk about it later. I don't think the Niners are going to be as good as they're going to be last year.
Yeah. So
we'll be fine. The Ravens is a good late in the year, but I mean, December was going to be hard. They always give December hard for Dallas.
Yeah, it's so I mean, you really lucked out. Even the Eagles have a tougher schedule.
Yeah, and none of this matters because like we said last year, it's going to come down to week 16. Yes. Us and the Eagles are both going to be 8-6.
Correct.
And winner gets the division. So
yeah,
none of this matters.
Let's look at a couple different things here. So the first thing I want to note is the AFC East doesn't matter if you're good or if you suck. You just have a tough schedule. That sucks, man, because they're playing the NFC West. We talked about that last week. The Patriots have the toughest schedule this year, and I feel like that's fair. They've been the most successful team for over a decade, so fuck them. The Jets, though, second toughest schedule in the league. That's not that's rough.
That sucks for them.
I mean, they aren't doing anything really wrong. They did their best. They had injuries. They had issues last year, and they get banged out with the second hardest schedule of every team in the NFL. And guess who's third? The old Miami Dolphins, 3 AFC East teams right away, followed by the 49ers. That's going to contribute to them probably not being as good record-wise, and then the Bills, 5th. So 4 of the top 5 toughest schedules are the AFC East.
And it just sucks that they have to make those West Coast trips twice.
Right.
And I know the Patriots kind of got lucky because they got the LA teams back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
So they can just stay, but it just sucks they play a Sunday. They play the Chargers on a Sunday, and then they come back and play the Rams on a Thursday.
Yeah.
So at least they get to stay and then go back for a long 10 days off, but...
Some crazy ones. The Baltimore Ravens have the easiest schedule in the league.
Yeah, and they don't fly anywhere.
Insane.
The farthest place they go is Dallas, I believe.
That's so crazy. They could win 12 games.
Yeah.
Unless Lamar gets hurt.
And they have RG3, pal.
Well, Cleveland 29th. Yeah. So looking for a resurgence there.
Third place schedule.
You can't really see anyone else. I mean, the Eagles should be bumping up. The Saints have the 24th hardest schedule. Like, come on.
Because they got the AFC. They got the South. They got the... What division do they get?
I have no clue.
They got the West.
AFC West?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the Chargers and the Raiders, and then they have really good records last year.
So let's look at a couple things to see what's changed in our props.
Can we talk about the Monday night schedule? Actually, it looks like a Sunday night football schedule this year.
I didn't even see it.
So week 2, Raiders Saints. That feels like a Sunday night game.
Yeah.
And then week 3 is Chiefs Ravens.
Oh, nice. That's
I was
good.
like, no, I don't care about any other games.
Yeah.
And then week 6 they got Cardinals Cowboys.
Oh, nice.
The NFC East teams only got playing each other like two primetime games this year.
Thank God, dude.
Man, come on, give us some respect.
You've had every primetime game for the last 8 years.
I know, as they should. I think this is the year they finally realized, like, yo, Eli Manning's not. The Giants and the Redskins suck. So
Yeah.
Cowboys and Eagles are one of the Sunday Night Football games, but that's it.
That's fair. No 49ers Seahawks.
No primetime.
Yeah. That will be flexed somehow.
Week 17. Yeah.
Let's look at our props. Last week, we picked the Niners to miss the playoffs out of the Chiefs, Ravens, Saints, and Niners, the 4 teams, for the top teams from last year. That's going to be pretty interesting because we got that at plus 320.
Yeah.
And now we're looking at them having the 4th toughest schedule in the NFL, too. So keep an eye on that. AFC champs. We just took the Chiefs because it was plus 300. What do you think it's at now? This is post-schedule release.
What was it again? It opened at what?
Plus 300 is what we got it at.
Probably like plus 4.
Now it went to plus 290.
Plus 290? Oh,
Yeah.
Went down?
I guess. So they are, what's Kansas City? They won the damn title.
Yeah.
And they have the 18th toughest. So they're basically the teams that they play, it was 500 last week. So they're right in the middle of the road. They don't have that tough of a schedule.
They have fucking Mahomes.
Yeah.
And they added a running back.
Right.
That's going to catch 80 balls.
So we could have got the Ravens to win the AFC at plus 330. That only dropped to plus 325. So no big deal.
Yeah.
I thought that would go down to like even with the Chiefs, at least with that easy ass schedule.
And I forgot the Ravens just had a good offseason. They got Calais Campbell.
Yeah. Biggest winner in the schedule release as far as moving in the odds. If you pick the Bills to win the AFC Championship at plus 1,300, they dropped all the way to plus 1,000.
What?
Yeah. They've moved in front of the Patriots. So...
Yeah, the Patriots kind of got banged out by the schedule.
Yeah, for sure. I think we were looking at the Colts, too, as maybe kind of an option. The Colts, we were at plus 1,100. They moved to plus 1,200. So they're longer shots. What the hell were the Browns at? Browns were plus 1,700, and they moved all the way to plus 1,200, right up there with the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See, they must have known about what the Browns are getting back from Myles Garrett.
And the Browns, also, have that easier schedule.
Yeah. And speaking of the Browns, why don't they just go sign Jadeveon?
I don't know.
Why doesn't anyone sign Jadeveon?
Someone $500,000 to go give him a physical. Seriously,
Yeah.
put on a hazmat suit.
Maybe he doesn't want to take it.
That's the thing.
He's
just coming off surgery.
He doesn't like money.
Let's look at the NFC. The Niners were the favorites at plus 460.
Boo.
To plus 450. They're even more favorites than before. Post schedule with the super tough schedule. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but okay.
That's dumb.
We picked, for value, we went Cowboys at plus 850. And if we look at the Cowboys odds, they moved all the way to plus 700. They're in 4th place, 4th highest favorites.
I didn't like one of the schedules. They got kind of banged out because they played Thanksgiving to go to Baltimore on a Thursday.
Tough luck, man.
Yeah, I was like, usually, in the good old days, there used to be 3 straight home games. Before Goodell got power hungry.
We also like the Vikings at plus 1,300, and that moved to plus 1,500. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I like it anymore. What are the Vikings at for schedule? 10th toughest schedule.
But they're going to finish 10-6. That team's really good.
Yeah, for sure. So that's a good chance. I mean, if you can get them at plus 1,500 now, I'm going to update that here actually so we know. What is today? The 13th? There we go.
Yeah, I can't believe May's halfway over.
And Seattle, let's see where Seattle went. We had them at plus 1,000, and they moved to plus 1,100. It's tied with the Eagles. That has to be purely like divisional based, right?
Yeah.
Because those two teams are not the same. Sorry, Eagles fans. And let's update the Cowboys one too.
Yeah. The Seahawks should be like third, just because Super Bowl. If you have a good quarterback, you have a chance.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't get like Russell Wilson gonna have no one around him, and he has another year. I'm guaranteed he's playing ball with DK right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Because which quarterback? Oh, Tannehill. Is it Tannehill? I believe flew out his tight end.
Daniel Jones is doing the same thing. He's working out.
Did he?
With some
Yeah.
Receivers.
Daniel Jones flew out his tight ends to. They're staying in Miami or Florida, and they're just going to the parks and playing catch, running out routes. I was like, these guys, they're all doing it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dak has been working out with Zeke, and people keep trying to snitch on him.
So the crazy thing that happened here is the Niners obviously were the favorites, but we had the Saints second at plus 650, and they actually moved to plus 550, but they're third now.
Bucks jumped them.
The Bucks jumped them to plus 500.
We didn't even talk about the Bucks having 2 primetime games the last 20 years, and they got 5 this year.
Yeah.
Well, they had like 6 in the last 20 years, but 2.
It's going to be awkward when they start 0-3. So what's the Bucks strength of schedule looking like?
It's probably like, how do they have a tougher schedule than the Saints?
I don't know, brother, but that's where they're at. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, so not much has changed. I still like our picks.
Yeah, and there's 1,000% chance Tom Brady's throwing with all his people right now.
Oh, for sure. And Wes Welker somehow.
Yeah. And Julian Edelman.
Yeah.
They're going to make... Too bad. Yeah.
All right. Do we have some over-unders we can check on? Because that... Yeah, we had Cleveland on there because of that CJ McCollum bet.
Yeah.
Cleveland was at 9. Let's see if I've got updates with that.
Yeah, Vegas, those are going to give us those 0.5s.
Yeah.
I know you want to win money.
It'll get a little bit closer.
Yeah. Have some fun. No one wants to push.
I don't know if these are up here for the team over-unders. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find them. They got all the MVP stuff. I'm not really...
Yeah, they had like the over-under for Hopkins touched. They have a lot of player props up now.
Did you know that Gronk is plus 300, the favorite to be the comeback player of the year?
Yeah.
What?
It's not going to happen.
That's stupid. Oh, I hate that.
We were on the Browns, right?
Yeah, I was trying to find the Browns over-under post-schedule release.
It's 8.5 now.
Oh.
And its under is minus 120. And the over is plus 110.
The over still plus 110?
Yeah, but it's 8.5 now.
I'm updating this. We had them over at 9, and I think that's perfect. I'll take 8.5 at plus 110.
Yeah. Wait, taking the under. They're not. Pal, they've won. They've won more than 8 games one time in 20 since they started. They came back.
You see the schedule. Sure. What about Indy?
Indy's at 8.5.
Okay.
Over is minus 160. Under is 135.
And we like the over there, right?
Yeah.
Over is minus 160?
Yeah. Vegas knows, bro.
Yeah. It was way better than that. I think it was because it was at 9.
How do you like the Raiders over under 7.5?
We'll talk about that in a future podcast. Yeah. What about the Chargers?
Fucking.
Has that changed? Because it was 8.
8 minus 110 both ways.
Oh, so that changed because it was minus 125.
Yeah, minus 110. Vegas doesn't know about them either.
And let's see, what's San Fran at after the schedule release?
10.5.
Damn, so that didn't move.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're trash.
All right.
How is Seattle? Where do we have Seattle at? We have them at 9.5, right?
We did not look at Seattle. We didn't lock them in yet. What is it? We might as well throw it on there.
9.5 overs plus 120. They're winning 10 games.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just being bullish on them this year, but they're winning 10 games.
I'll take it. Cool.
Yeah. Plus 120, that's easy money. Thank you, Vegas.
Yeah, that's real nice. Real nice of them to hand that out.
Yeah.
Cool. Good. All right. Well, let's get into our divisional stuff. Since we are talking about, the schedule release and toughest places or toughest divisions and all that, we're gonna start with the AFC East.
Oh, I thought we were going by worst division.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just making sure. Just wanted to throw it out there. I don't want him sugarcoating it. So they can know.
They're not. It's been besides the Patriots, obviously, it's been pretty shitty.
Yeah.
So.
But
they got the toughest schedule. They're going to be playing the best teams.
But too bad all of them are going to suck and be like 6-10. So next year is going to be the weakest schedule.
This is going to be crazy because the Patriots are probably going to make the playoffs and have like 8 wins. That sucks.
No, Stidham's not. I don't know if Stidham's good.
So let's start with this first category. It's which team are you most scared to play? So one of these teams is coming in. Let's say this is a game that will get you into the playoffs, and you have to play one of these teams. Who are you the most scared to play?
The Dolphins.
Damn.
They play hard for Brian Flores. Don't ask me why.
It's true.
Fitzmagic.
They might have Tua or Fitzmagic. Both of them can scare me, honestly.
Fitzmagic might throw 5 touchdowns. He might throw 5 picks.
Yeah, exactly. That would freak me out. Who you got second? I agree. Man, the Bills, though.
I know. But it's Josh Allen. You saw what the...
I like that Josh Allen kid.
How you saw him in the playoffs against...
Yeah,
he threw the game away.
What if he just... This is like a regular season game.
What if he learns how to throw the ball? Well, then we're in trouble.
I don't know. That defense is strong, too.
Defense is scary.
Yeah. But you'd rather play the Dolphins?
I wouldn't want to play
How many games did the Dolphins win last year?
I wouldn't want to play the Dolphins, is what I'm saying.
So, but are you most scared to play the Dolphins?
Yes, because I don't know what team I'm going to get.
Okay.
They won 5 games in that roster. They literally gutted their roster and won 5 games.
Yeah.
They have the worst roster in football. They should have won.
Now they have a bunch of scary shit with 2 quarterbacks that can play.
They have 2 quarterbacks. They drafted the right tackle over the future.
Yeah.
They got...
but are they good enough this
They traded
season?
for Breida. They got Byron Jones. They drafted a corner in the first round.
Well, I'm putting the Bills second. We can play. Patriots or the Jets third?
The Patriots.
Damn! The Patriots... Look, the Patriots don't have... If we're stacking these rosters against each other, are the Patriots actually that much...
Better than the Jets? No.
Yeah.
They just have... Okay, it comes down to would you rather play Bill Belichick or Adam Gase?
Right, yeah, I would rather play Adam Gase. All right, well, I'm not scared to play the Jets, sorry.
They were... so I was on Twitter today, Matt Miller from Bleacher Report. The New York Jets people were talking about, hey, should you bet Sam Darnold for MVP?
Oh,
and he did the quote tweet, if you want to just donate your money, here's my Venmo. And then somehow it turned into Bears fans saying, oh, this was us last year with Trubisky at plus 10,000 to win MVP. And then Jets fans found it and were like, don't you ever compare Trubisky to Sam Darnold. And then there was just Jets fans fighting with Bears fans. And I was like, this is what hell feels like.
Well, it's not a good situation. I just feel bad for the Jets. This should be their year where they improve a little bit. Then next year maybe make the playoffs. Instead, they're going to get their asses beat by the NFC West all year. But, hey, who knows? Maybe they could just beat the shit out of everyone in their division.
Yeah.
Probably not, though.
And it just sucks that Adam Gase is still the coach.
Yeah, true. He'll be gone. Quarterbacks. Who's got the best quarterbacks in the division?
This is the worst division of quarterbacks.
Is that true?
Which quarterback would you want on your team?
Tua?
They have 1. And
Josh Allen? Josh Allen wins games.
If you like running backs that play quarterback.
Well, Lamar did it. He won the MVP.
Shit, pal. One's a lot more athletic.
I don't know, man. Josh Allen's an athlete with a cannon.
I saw him on the play. He literally tried to throw the game away. They lost, and he threw the game away. They were up to, 24?
He's still young. He got plenty of time, all right?
And they got Stephon Diggs. Okay, Josh Allen, I'm sorry. You'll be good.
I don't know if he's going to be good, but I'd take him. So
I'm going 201.
I'm sorry. It's really you're looking at like Josh Allen, Darnold, and whatever Tua or Fitz. I want Tua. Yeah. I don't care that he hasn't played. People are like, he hasn't played a game. Well, what has Darnold done?
Get hurt, got mono.
Got hurt, doesn't win. Josh Allen is not going to convince most people.
Darnold sees ghosts.
Yeah. Hell, I like the package of Tua and Fitzmagic.
Yeah,
you give me those two over Darnold and whoever the hell his backup is, and
Chad Pennington,
Josh Allen and his backup. Hell,
I don't even know who the Bills' backup is.
Stidham and Brian Hoyer. Yeah, I'll take Tua. The Dolphins are dominating this division right now. Who do you take? I want Josh Allen second. Josh Allen or Sam Darnold?
I like Darnold, but his supporting cast and coach suck.
The
Bills were like, hey, let's go draft you another running back. They traded for a wide receiver.
Darnold had like one good game. Remember when he destroyed the Lions?
And the Cowboys too.
Oh, yeah.
And they let Robbie Anderson go, and they just... Yeah, it's Josh Allen.
Yeah,
I love Darnold. The Jets organization... Joe Douglas is making finally some good moves, but it might be too late for Darnold.
All right. Next category, the fan base. So this basically encapsulates pregame, during the game, and then post-game. So pregame, we're looking at like, hey, man, where do I want to go?
I want to go to Miami.
What?
How they got the strippers going. They got the good weather.
Yeah.
But after that, it's over.
I don't know, man. Miami doesn't seem to show up too much for tailgating. So Miami historically is very bad at even being on time to go to games.
It was a Pornhub that had to come bring the strippers and porn stars to get it going.
I think so.
Yeah.
When you have to do that, it's not good. I'm saying the Bills.
It's the Bills are one.
Yeah, with Bills Mafia. Because even after the game, you're so blacked out, it doesn't matter. Okay, and also, can someone explain this to me? The whole tailgating thing. I need to know something about people that tailgate. Do you work the next day? Or do you just take every Monday off for every home game? What is that, 8 home games?
Are they able to just say, hey, I'm going to come in at noon?
You're not coming in at noon after that,
Because those guys are fucking nuts.
What time are those games? Like 12?
12, yeah.
Or 1 their time?
1 o'clock their time. So it's like over till 4, and then that's up.
They're probably there since 10 or 9.
And 9, 8. No, but 8 probably, some of those guys.
They're pretty drunk by 9:30.
They're throwing themselves on cement through tables. Yes. Sometimes on flames.
Correct.
And then they go to work the next day?
Yeah, no. There's no way, dude. It takes me like 3 days to recover from a hangover now. There's no way these guys have jobs or are going to work the next day. Regardless.
Maybe they have that Tuesday through Saturday job because they don't have college ball over there.
There you go.
Not going to watch Syracuse.
I think that would be a fun place to...
tailgate?
I just think that would be a fun fan base to be around.
Yeah. And when they're good, that place is rocking. Like, they get loud.
Yeah. What about who's next? I kind of like the Jets.
I was going to say, I don't like the Patriots fan base.
Their fan base is a little too optimistic about everything for me, but they're passionate.
We worked Radiator into going from just being competitive to got to win the division because they got Logan Ryan.
Did they get him yet?
Well, mutual interest.
No. Is this another Everybody Loves Nude scoop?
There's mutual interest for a 1-year deal.
I think the Jets minus Fireman Ed fan base, at least they do the right thing. Like, they will shit on their own team if they suck, which I think needs to happen more with a lot. Like, the Seahawks fans should be throwing stuff at Pete Carroll at some point. It doesn't happen. So I'm going to go with the Jets fan base second because their fans...
and I always feel like beginning of the year, they think they're winning the division. Those first, 4 games are always packed.
In.
Yeah.
They're in. Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, that opening kickoff, Fireman Ed gets them going.
So who's next? The Dolphins or the Patriots?
God, I hate the Patriots fan base.
Yeah.
The Dolphins might not have a fan base.
That's the thing. I just don't think...
Do you want the bad fan base of bad fans or no fans?
I'm going to go with the Patriots.
Yeah, I'll go with Patriots.
They might be,
a little...
They might be dicks because they won so much, but...
Yeah. They show up
they
games.
They at least... Yeah. Plus, you got to have some balls to go to those freezing-ass games.
Yeah.
Or shriveled.
And watch your team run the football.
All right, coaches. Coaching. What do you want to do here? Just head coach or the whole staff? I mean, it's mostly head coach.
Yeah, head coach.
Obviously, Bill Belichick
is
probably is going to take the lead here as number 1. Who's next? Is it Sean McDermott in Buffalo?
He's a good coach.
Yeah, he's.
But man, Brian Flores is getting those kids to play.
I like Brian Flores, but can we really give him anything for
they gutted
a season?
They gutted his team and they still won 5 games and still got
5 games is not a lot of games.
With that talent, they should have won 0. They were thrown to Devontae Parker and handing off to.
They were NFL players.
Who were they handing off the ball to? That white guy, that Bayard guy.
I have no idea.
Exactly. They traded away Kenyon Drake. In the middle of the year.
If he wins 5 games this year, I don't want to hear it.
Shit.
I'm putting McDermott at 2.
Yeah, we can put McDermott, yeah.
And that leaves Brian Flores at 3.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Adam Gase is going to be last place because he was last place with multiple teams in this division.
I'd say we should just put Bill Belichick's son, who's like this punting coach, at 4.
I'd rather have him.
And then put Gase at 5.
Yeah. Well, you do get Greg Williams with the Jets. but that's not enough to overcome Adam Gase.
Pay to play.
Here's my favorite category. Best team to start a Madden franchise with. So you get the 2021 edition of Madden, which is going to be the exact same as the 2020 edition. And you load it up, and you're like, who do I want? The Bills, Jets, Dolphins, or Patriots? Who's going to be fun here?
At this point, it's the Patriots.
It's sneaky.
It's the Patriots.
How?
Next year, they have $100 million in cap space.
Yes. But what do they have right now?
$100 million in cap space.
Yeah, but do you know there's going to be a bunch of cool free agents? You're just going to wind up with like Tack McKinley and dudes like that.
Dak Prescott.
Dak's not going to be a free agent. So
he's playing on that franchise for the easy plus 400.
Look, people in the Madden world playing the franchise aren't just doling out $40 million. You got to be smart with your cap space in Madden.
Yeah.
Do they have bad contracts?
No.
No. Place of the McCourty twins are the only ones getting paid. I disagree. I think it's the Dolphins. You get Tua. You don't have cap space, I know. But you do get Tua. You get the rookie
quarterback.
The rookie quarterback deal.
And they do have the Texans' first-round pick next year.
Yeah, and then by the time Tua's deal is ready to go, most of those contracts are off the books. And you're loaded up with a 95 overall quarterback who can now be surrounded by a bunch of free agents.
Yeah,
I think that's a solid one.
Jets have bad contracts?
No, not really anymore.
We'll
see with Mosley and Williamson, but Trumaine's
gone.
Going to be gone. So
they ruined his career.
There's a lot of young talent. You got Jamal who would get paid, but other than that,
Jamal causes a fumble every other play against you.
Yeah, that's a really good pickup. If you have him, it's fun to play defense if you're playing the games. If you're simming, you're not going to win a lot, so you get high draft picks. You don't have to pay Darnold. Yeah. Like, you could let him go, trade him.
Shit, you could give him a vet min.
Yeah,
give him that rust. See. He does not can take that. They got to make it so Jameis Winston takes like a 1 year 2.
Yeah.
Dalton took a 1 year 3, so like make it realistic, Madden.
So the problem with the Jets is you got Le'Veon. That's one.
Is contracts up for this year?
They just don't have too many
weapons.
Dudes. Like, you want young guys and no contracts. So the Dolphins almost had that, but they gave out all that money. The Bills have manageable cap space, but they don't. You better, Josh Allen. It's like, what the hell do you do there?
You have to pay him in next year?
Yeah. So you might be right.
Stephon Diggs wants a big contract. How do these guys pay people, but they don't have good teams?
Yeah, I don't.
And the Pats don't pay anybody. We don't know if they have a good team.
Coaching, brother. System. They're all system guys, including Brady.
Not even in the division.
So I'm going to go with your Patriots.
No, you talking into the Dolphins. They have the quarterback on a 5-year deal.
Okay. I'll take it. Either one works for me.
And, pal, you're not passing on their defense.
Yeah, exactly. You could win a title literally your first year.
Yeah, and you're playing against that sorry division.
Yeah, for sure. You win the division every year, and they have that extra pick from the Texans.
What offense are you running with them?
With the Dolphins?
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. I don't like any of their receivers or anything. You can't really run. I don't like their running backs. So
they got Breida.
No.
You don't like Breida?
No. So, man, that's tough. Yeah, I don't know what offense you're running with the Dolphins.
You're not running that.
You don't want Tua running around too much. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be tough. You could run some sort of like a spread type of deal with them. Just let Tua, because Tua's going to find people open, right?
Yeah.
Like, what offense would you want to see Tua in real life?
The one he ran in Bama.
Yeah.
Can you give me Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, and Devontae Smith?
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
And
so we're saying the Patriots are second, right? They're not in Cap Hill.
Yeah, but they don't have no talent either.
Yeah, exactly. So you're basically just building a team from scratch, which is pretty fun.
I feel like, you just trade, as soon as you get on there, you trade Gilmore for picks.
Yeah, for sure.
Trade, that's the one.
It's like a complete rebuild.
Yeah, I trade Edelman for picks.
Oh, yeah. Trade everyone for picks at that point.
They don't have anybody.
I think I would like the Jets third because you get some flexibility at the quarterback position. It's always fun to draft a quarterback, bring one in. They have their draft capital, I believe, and there's some talent there.
What offense are you running with the Pats? You have to go spread.
Run. Run the football.
That tight ends.
The tank offense. And get a quarterback.
You're running that pistol.
It doesn't matter. Like the first year with the Patriots, you're simming every game.
And then you're just going to hope you get the badass quarterback.
Yes, exactly.
I like it.
I'm putting the Bills last because it's just...
They have contracts and
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who, I
and
like.
Stephon Diggs you're going to have to pay.
Oh, yeah. Seriously.
If not, he's going to be in that.
And a lot of games are going to be in the snow. Can't run the spread. Nah. All right, here we go. Jerseys. A lot of jersey stuff been going down. You sent the picture of the Rams jerseys. The Rams are just taking L's left and right.
That's a training camp jersey. What
What is going on with the Rams? Like, first off, they have the Gurley thing, which, they look like clowns for. They sucked last year. Let's not forget that after McVay was a genius. So we got McVay, we got Gurley.
They restructured Goff again.
Yes, Goff restructured again, making too much money.
Traded Brandon Cooks. Mm-hmm. So that was one good thing.
Aaron Donald makes a lot of money, but it's not like he's going to be able to help that much. He's not going to help Goff.
Yeah, he's really, really good.
Yeah, I don't mind the contract, honestly.
Jalen Ramsey has to get paid.
They get a new stadium, but they have to share it with the Chargers.
Yeah.
They changed their logo.
What is it, SoFi Stadium?
Yeah, changed their logo.
I didn't like the change.
Yeah, no. The logo sucks, and now these jerseys are... They're not as bad as the logo, but they're not great.
Are the jerseys better or worse than the Falcons?
I like the Falcons better.
Yeah. And we hated the Falcons jerseys.
Yeah, I thought they were... Yeah. The Rams jerseys look really stupid. And the color scheme, like... It only works in a couple of ways, and they had it right before.
Yeah. The helmets are cool.
Yeah. That logo looks so dumb. I don't know.
They paid someone... they probably paid a firm $1 million to come up with these jerseys and logo.
Yeah.
And that's how it came out. Who approved that?
Probably some old white guy. So, jerseys. The Dolphins are very polarizing for me here. Those colors are not intimidating at all. But they do kind of fit that Miami theme, but it seems like we need a change in the Dolphins.
I like that teal, though.
What?
I like the teal jerseys.
Yeah, I do too, but then I'm like, wow, this is not like what you think of when you think of football.
Yeah. They look clean, though.
Yeah.
The oranges are a little much.
Yeah,
they
for
do
sure.
The whites are okay.
Yeah.
The whites are clean, but they're just okay.
So...
Now, if they could get a black jersey with the teal and orange accent...
That'd be cool. Like Jacksonville.
Damn, never mind.
The Patriots, I think, are kind of bland, but I do like their old school red ones.
Oh, yeah.
They can throw those on every once in a while.
I don't know why the old school red ones always remind me of Aaron Hernandez.
So which... Because he was a blood brother.
Yes.
Which jersey is number one for you here? Which jersey package?
I'm going to go with...
Remember when people clowned the Jets jersey reveal? Was it last year?
Yeah, last year.
And it's like 10 times better than these other...
All these new ones?
Yeah. I love the Jets like black jerseys.
The all black.
Yeah.
Jamal Adams looks so filthy.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins at one. We can agree to disagree here.
We got to agree.
Okay.
We have to agree on something here. I think it's the Jets. I think the Jets have the cleanest jerseys in that division.
We can go. I can go with I can live with the Jets being one.
The Bills and the Patriots basically have the same color scheme going.
Yeah, I don't like either of them.
I actually like the Bills blue jerseys a lot. I like that one way more.
Maybe they just don't have because they just get the blue collar players. They don't have anyone that's like swagged out that wearing the sleeves and the towel.
Diggs will have to do that.
Yeah,
and not since Steve Smith over there.
I was gonna say Marshawn.
No. Yeah,
that was a long time ago. And Marshawn had to wear those ugly blue, like when they still had the big.
Oh
sleeves.
Yeah, those sucked. The like navy ones.
Yeah.
Are any of these teams getting new jerseys this year? Have you heard? Like the Bills?
No.
I guess the Bills and Dolphins will be the only ones.
Yeah.
All right. Best mascot.
Wait, who do we go for the 3-4?
Bills 3, Patriots 4?
Yeah.
Best mascot.
Fireman Ed. What? Pal, show some respect for Fireman Ed.
He's not a cop.
He did his service for us.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow Fireman Ed to be the official mascot of the new... What is there actually? Is it just an airplane?
They think it's just Fireman Ed.
All right, let's hold on. New York Jets don't have a mascot, so technically Fireman Ed is the mascot. I'm allowing it. He is definitely number one. He's the worst dude of All of these mascots.
He's the biggest Mark fan of all time.
Yes. He's such a Mark that he's now a mascot.
Didn't he retire or quit?
Yes, he quit.
Damn, no one likes a quitter.
The Patriots have Pat Patriot or Patriot Pat, whatever the hell his name is. I kind of like that.
Jamal Adams lit his ass up.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, pal.
That knocks him down at least like 3 pegs. I don't think we can allow him to be number 2.
No.
What, do the Bills have a mascot?
It's Snowflake from Ace Ventura.
Oh, no.
And the Dolphins.
Wait, that's the Dolphins.
Yeah, I know. So
I'm saying the Bills.
Bills. It's just Bills Mafia.
Is it
it's their whole entire crowd.
No, it's old Billy Buffalo.
Let me see.
This thing is creepy.
Sorry, Billy.
That
Buffalo.
guy.
He's up there with that damn Gritty guy.
He really is. He looks like Gritty's blue Smurf cousin.
Fuck, that's scary.
This guy is terrible. That is a bad... He is tied with the Dolphin for one of the worst looking mascots ever.
The Dolphins is pretty bad, but he has the badass helmet on.
And his name is TD.
Ooh.
What does that mean? Touchdown Dolphin? Or like... If we were to put these... Now, NCAA used to have the mascot mode.
Yeah.
You know? You got a bunch of Fireman Eds out there versus TD.
Shit.
This TD wears a helmet also.
Even though in the logo they took the helmet off.
Another thing about TD, he has fins. Mm-hmm. Like the mascot doesn't have hands. So I don't know what the guy does, but he's not catching a single football.
He does like
there.
The baseball thing.
Yeah.
Hands
he
to the
wears
side.
the full gimmick too. He has the thigh pads on.
Yeah.
For impracticality, I'm gonna have to knock TD down to 4th place. There's no
Patriots
way.
one got lit the fuck up.
But he took the hit.
Shit, pal.
Is the problem?
He was out for 2 to 4 years.
That man has a gun. You gotta watch out. So the Patriots is 2.
Yeah. What is it? Pat Patriot?
Pat Patriot, yeah.
Yeah, he's 2.
And then the Bills' ugly ass Buffalo. That's blue.
Can we put them
reason.
both at 4?
I would like to see a battle to the death between that Buffalo and the Dolphin. Between TD and that's terrible.
Yeah. TD looks bad too.
I'm really looking forward to doing all these mascots.
Yeah, when we get to the West and it's Blitz versus Big Red.
I want to stack. Everyone's gonna have to be stacked up against Fireman Ed at this point.
But no one gets it going like Fireman Ed.
Best gambling situation. So this counts for everything: player props, team props, game day, regular season, playoffs, everything combined into just like who do you want to gamble on? Who's the most fun team to gamble on this next season?
Probably the Jets.
What? That sounds like the most frustrating team to
It's because
gamble on.
when you do hit, it's going to be like plus 800.
Isn't that true for all these teams?
Also true. The Pats are going to be like right about like you're not making any money on the Pats. It's always going to be like minus 120 both ways.
True.
I feel like the Bills are going to be usually the favorites.
Who's going to be fun to watch out of these teams?
Dolphins.
True. I think the Dolphins could be. I mean, either way, you're starting with Fitzmagic, and then you're getting Tua. That could be exciting. And then they have a defense that might be able to create some turnovers. The Bills, though, you get Josh Allen, who can do anything.
Want to give me a heart attack?
Yes.
He's going to be running a lateral the ball at the 40-yard line to nobody.
Correct. And then you get the snow, a lot of unders.
Fireball flowing through the crowd.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, we have to go Bills.
The Bills would be exciting. I don't think I'm going to watch a Patriots game this year.
They have five primetime games. It's so dumb.
Yeah. So I'm going to put the Patriots last.
Actually, I have to ask you look first. Which one's worse? The Rams getting 5 primetime games or the Patriots getting 5 primetime games?
I think the Rams, honestly. Like the Rams, I'm so disappointed by the Rams at this point. Like I don't want to watch anyone on that offense.
You don't watch Cooper Kupp catch
No.
one pass
I
for
like
6
Cooper
yards?
Kupp, but I don't.
Jared Goff kills it.
Yeah.
Poor Jared Goff.
Poor Cooper Kupp, to be honest with you. We get that man to Philly.
Yeah.
They could use him.
Or you could get him to Seattle.
Hell. Eastern Washington, brother.
Yeah. Come back home.
Damn. Okay. Who's the best team to gamble on? I'd like the Dolphins.
Dolphins. No, Bills are one. I think it's going to be the most fun to bet on the Bills. Because
yeah, you
were saying that Josh Allen, he might throw a pick, he might throw an 80-yard
and
bomb.
he might run for 200 yards. Yeah. Like, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be... And you get Diggs, too. You could have some crazy props with Diggs, receiving props.
Diggs is going to go for 180 or like 20 and be super pissed.
And I feel like when I bet on a team, I want to know that team has a good defense. I want that team, like, I don't want to have to, I only want to have to worry about offensive possessions. I don't want to have to be like, okay, shit, they're going to get scored on. I feel pretty good about the Bills' defense for the most part. So I'll put them 1. I like the Dolphins at 2 because that's very close. Same thing. Plus, you don't know what the hell the Dolphins are going to be. They could crush you, but they could also like have a pretty solid season and have a bunch of guys that we don't know about just killing it on stats.
It's weird. They might lose 1 week 40-10, and the next week they win 24 to like 17.
Sure. Yeah.
And I guess the only team I literally like in this division, I'm like, fuck, like I don't know how they're gonna play.
Yeah. For
sure. Like the Pats, they're going to run the ball, play good defense. Jets, Adam Gase is an idiot, so.
Yeah.
And the Bills are going to run the ball, play good defense, and then you have the Dolphins, like, they have Matt Breida, Tua, Devontae Parker. Their defense has a bunch of good signings.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, they play hard for Brian Flores.
What about best team for fantasy purposes? This one's interesting because if you're talking value, could be the Patriots.
No, you don't. No, and
what do you mean? If you're talking like you're probably paying a low price or getting a lot of late round dudes for your fantasy team on the Patriots, and all of a sudden you have some tight end that's like getting you 100 yards and 2 touchdowns a game.
Yeah,
you know
it just sucks because they'll have like. Say, for example, have Sony Michel get him there, and then they hand it off to Rex Burkhead.
Exactly, yeah,
and
that
like,
sucks.
Fuck.
I mean, you can kind of make that value case for most of these teams, though. Yeah. But, the Jets, you have Le'Veon. Yeah. That could be good. Frank Gore.
They don't have a tight end. They don't have receiver. The best receivers.
Don't they have Herndon?
Hell, he can't pass. He can't pass a UA. They have Herndon. They have Perriman. They got my favorite guy, Mims.
Yeah.
They're not going to ruin him.
Mims could be fun.
Yeah.
For the Bills, you're looking at
Diggs, Beasley, sure, John Brown, Dawson Knox. They got Zach Moss.
Yeah.
Devin Singletary. They have some weapons.
Yeah. Dolphins, I don't like any of their skill position guys enough.
Devontae Parker gets a lot of garbage time.
Yes, he'll be fine. But I think it's between the Bills and the Jets.
Bills.
Yeah, the Bills probably.
And Josh Allen could go for 200 yards.
Right, for sure. And I think with the Jets, Darnold could be a surprise. I'm going to go Dolphins third.
Oh, NXT announced the NXT TakeOver in your house.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
No, you're good. Speaking of which, best.
Oh yeah, best. This is the best segue.
Best wrestling crossover. So, who out of these teams we saw it with Gronk? He won the 24/7 title.
Cantor's rumored
in
to
his
be
Cantor,
gone.
Yeah. We saw LT getting the squared circle at Mania.
Karl Malone, Dennis Rodman.
Yep, a lot of athletes. So, who out of these 4 teams would translate best to wrestling?
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
You go first.
I'm going to do a little sneaky pick, and he doesn't play football, but he's a mascot. He'd be a great manager. I'm going with Fireman Ed.
Wow, that's very close to what I was going to say. I think the Jets are going to essentially win this whole category. I think you got it all. You were on the right path, but Fireman Ed doesn't have it.
Well, he can get some heat.
Have you seen him do an interview?
Jet Ballo, Jets, Jets.
You saw it. He quit. If things get tough as a wrestler, he's quitting.
The moment his guy
There's
loses.
one man in this whole division that would be a dominant personality in wrestling.
Jamal.
No.
What?
Greg Williams.
Oh,
Greg
how did I not think about Greg Williams?
Man, have you seen him cut promos on people?
He should have been the head coach in Cleveland.
Yeah. And everywhere he goes, someone gets fired. Like, he causes things. He gets heat.
Everyone loves his players. Love him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'd be a great locker room guy. Like, everything about Greg Williams screams professional wrestling.
I was literally thinking about it. I was like, man, no one from the Pats. I was
No.
like, the Bills. I was like, yeah, I don't want Stephon Diggs. And I was like,
No.
no one else has it. And I was like, the Dolphins. I was like, I don't really like any of their guys. So then I was like, the Jets. I was like, Jamal Adams already has the president gimmick going.
That's true, yeah.
Le'Veon Bell has his rap career. He could start something with R-Truth. And I was like, oh, man, Fireman Ed is a manager.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, if Fireman Ed could be in there, he'd be like a one-hit wonder for sure. People get tired of him.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have a very big fan base. What about any of the other teams? I mean, who would be second? What other cast of characters could you build out of some of these teams? I was thinking with the Dolphins, we saw that Fitzmagic.
I was in the
the swagged out McGregor Fitzmagic. I really like that. That would be a hell of a character.
And somehow everyone, and he's from Harvard, so he's smart.
That's true.
He can book himself.
Yep. What about, and then the Patriots? You could do a little tag team action. The McCourty twins.
Ooh.
Not super exciting, but goddamn reliable workers.
They're gonna go out there every night.
Yeah, exactly.
Give you a performance.
Any other? I was trying to think of some other coaching staff guys, but I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
What else? Was it Trent Murphy for the Bills?
Yeah.
You could do something with that guy.
Yeah.
Big son of a bitch out there, scary looking.
Ooh, Starler too. He could join the Samoan faction. big dude.
Oh,
big guy.
Yeah.
Vince would pal the
Tua. It's not big.
No. I said Starler Tui from the Bills, defense tackle.
Oh, Lotulele? Yeah.
Lotulele, sorry. But,
that's true. I like him too. So the Bills have to be second.
The Saudi princes would call him Yokozuna.
That's true. Yeah.
For sure.
We're going Bills too because I like their beef. Their big guys would be reminding people a lot of the 80s.
Wait, fuck. You know what I do? I would want to say the Goggly Gooper versus the Bills mascot.
Oh, that would be a hell of a matchup for the kids.
Pop them.
So the Dolphins we're going to put third because the Bills, I just like the big dudes.
The big
scary dudes.
The blue-collar guys.
Yeah, seriously, yeah.
Old school territory days.
And then, the Dolphins get third. Fitzmagic, not enough to put them, really
over the hump.
The Patriots, not seeing it. Mostly, I just feel like the Patriots are very Bill Belichick, and that's very boring.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Got to be entertaining.
Yeah. I'm excited for that when we get to some other divisions, because, man, there's some people.
There's some dudes out there. Yeah. Someone needs to sign Antonio Brown.
Fuck, too bad I can't go to the XFL.
Best team for Hard Knocks.
It's the Jets. Greg Williams.
Yeah, Greg really does make it worthwhile. Plus,
and he has like
crazy ass Adam Gase, who everyone probably hates anyways.
And he has like 10 safeties I want to see.
Yeah, and also you get some fan interaction every once in a while. Is Fireman Ed out there watching the practices, just shaking his head, in disgust? Do we get to see that? Darnold, God. Really like what the hell is going on with him?
Yeah, and then they have to ask him about mono.
Yeah, for sure.
How'd you get it? Who you kissing?
The interactions between Le'Veon and Sam Darnold could be awkward, like anything between Russ and Marshawn,
Oh, yeah, I was like, hey. Jamal Adams would always be on the camera.
Oh, Jamal, man, that would be really fun. Yeah. They got C.J. Mosley.
Quinnen Williams.
Yeah, Quinnen Williams is pretty cool.
He did, remember he's got busted for a weekend? Yeah.
Yes. That would be cool. Mims would be a fun rookie to keep an eye on. So yeah, I'd be cool with the Jets.
The Jets. That's weird. Jets are just because oh God, when is Vegas gonna give us that prop? When is Adam Gase gonna be replaced by Greg Williams?
Oh yeah.
Over unders are like I was gonna put it at 5.5.
Who else do we got? The Bills, the Dolphins, and the Patriots into the number 2.
Bills, just because their practices are probably like the defense just talking shit to Josh Allen all day.
That seems really boring.
Do you want to watch the Patriots?
I want to watch this Dolphins team and see how they're coming together.
Yeah.
See if Brian Flores is actually a good coach.
Oh, he is.
You know what I mean? Like, we get to see his personality.
But that defense is just going to punk that offense.
Probably.
Those receivers are not getting open on any of those corners.
What if Tua is, like, disgusting?
What if Tua's Tua?
Yeah.
But is he better than Fitzmagic? How's Fitzmagic in practice?
Thing, man. That's the other thing we'd get to see is like, hey, Fitzmagic's not giving up this job easily.
Give me Dolphins are 2.
Yeah.
And you go watch. They have all those rookies. They have the cornerback from Auburn. They have 13 draft picks. So you're like, oh fuck.
Right. Yeah, that would be really fun. And then I'm cool with the Bills trying to see how they get over the hump.
And then Stephon Diggs in practice yelling at Josh Allen because he can't throw him the ball.
Oh my God, yes. He would be. What if Stephon Diggs pulls an Antonio Brown and he's just out?
The league.
Patriots, I'm not interested.
I don't want to watch Stidham throw a 5-yard hitch to Edelman.
No.
Or hand the ball. Their practice have to be so boring when the camera's are on.
Our last category here is going to be best concessions. Who's slinging the dogs? There's a lot of stuff to dive into here. We were doing some research. I'll tell you, we'll kind of roll through it.
Well, when you win big in Vegas next time, you're just going to take us on the 32 stadium tours and we're going to all just eat the concessions first.
Correct. We're going to try them all out. I mean, there's some really good stuff. I think the baseball stadiums do really well.
They try some crazy-ass shit.
Yeah. What's insane is what the price is like in a year and a half, where everything's going to be like $30 for all these things. They're already bad enough. But you look at some of these teams, like the Bills, kind of, like you said before, blue collar. There's a lot of normal stuff, but they did up the quality. So they have some other things on the menu that are like not normal stadium food. The Jets actually have a really good looking menu.
Yeah.
A lot of cool shit on there that I would love to try. The Dolphins are out of control, like luxury. They stepped it up. Like they're all about. It's very Miami. I'll say that. And the Patriots have about the same quality as a single A baseball team.
The Dust Devils.
It's so shitty, man. I looked at the Patriots menu. I was trying to find just some articles and stuff where I could look at some of the items. Man. The Patriots, one of the first things I found was an article basically saying that the Patriots are a world-class team, so why isn't the food at Gillette better? So I'm going to put them fourth.
Yeah, Patriots are fourth.
It was bad. Their menu sucks.
They have nachos, hot dog, a Coke.
Now, let's look at
then it's
Bills.
get your ass down the road.
Yeah, seriously. That's pretty much what it was. So Bills concessions. Someone on Twitter, is it Ravel, that tweets like the crazy stuff? I mean, some people do this, just straight up do reviews. So one of the main things I saw on the Bills menu was this thing. It's called beef on weck. So it's basically just like roast beef served with just some cheese, French fried onions, a pretzel roll, and just like covered in all sorts of sauces and shit. It looks insane.
Yeah.
They have like a lot of. This is exactly how I feel Buffalo would be. Just a lot of big ass quantities of meat.
You never go wrong with too much meat.
Buffalo chicken and waffle sandwich. Sounds pretty damn good. Buffalo mac and cheese. Only $7.50 as well. And then look at these damn ribs. Some of the biggest ribs I've seen. Like these aren't like quality items. Like you're definitely not going on a date getting any of these items. But for a stadium, post drinking, 600 Bud Lights in the parking lot.
Yeah,
this is perfect for what they got going on. Now, let's move to the Jets. The Jets, I was really impressed. It feels like they put more thought into their menu for the concessions than their actual team. So let's take a look. I don't even know how to like research this. It's like Jets best concessions. And the Jets also went all in on the names. Here we go. The Jumbo Jet Breakfast Sandwich. That's smart because a lot of people, Sunday's brunch time,
Yeah.
You're usually going out for mimosas or whatnot. They got the breakfast sandwich, and it's also called the Jumbo Jet. Like to play on words there.
And what's his name did pop for it, Jim.
Yes.
He said, breakfast sandwich.
Breakfast sandwiches are hard to beat. That one looks damn good. It's huge. Like, it's a 12-inch everything bagel. You got ham, breakfast sausage, chorizo, hash, fried eggs, and cheese. Insane. I don't know how expensive it is. Probably like $25.
Yeah.
They have like a double-decker grilled cheese sandwich, which most of the stuff you definitely have to share. There's just like they put an insane amount of bacon in that. There's a jumbo jet sausage, which looks absolutely disgusting. It's about 2 feet long. The kitchen sink sandwich. Basically, chicken, sausage. They just throw a lot of, like I said, a lot of this stuff is just I'm hungover or blacked out. Just give me a bunch of stuff. But then you get something, tacos chicken tinga.
Yeah.
Not bad. Little different. The jumbo jet pretzel. They're going to have to stop with the jumbo jet gimmick, but still, that actually doesn't look like a shitty little pretzel that you usually get from your concessions. It's like fried jalapenos and stuff on it and chorizo. So a lot of this stuff is going to give you heartburn. So,
yeah, they do have underrated the Cheeto popcorn. The Cheetos popcorn.
Wait, that's it? Not like Cheetos popcorn covered like wings?
Just Cheetos popcorn. Just badass popcorn that's covered in Cheetos sauce.
There you go. Oh, nice. Wingman wings. But they've got your traditional buffalo, General Tso, Parmesan garlic. Wings are great. I'm disappointed that they have better wings than the Buffalo Bills. Honestly.
Yeah. And they're you get the 10 wings and it's only $16.
Ooh.
I feel like
that's decent for a stadium.
I feel like it's cheap.
They have a lot of stuff, man. A meatball sub, they have dumplings.
Did you see they had the Korean barbecue?
Yeah. They have a full ass menu.
And then they have lucky noodles and dumplings. And I know some people here are big noodle fans.
Yeah, for sure. I would be all over that. You need noodles and some sort of broth because you will be dehydrated.
Yeah, and they do have the Fat Rooster hot chicken sandwich.
What I want to know
people compared it to Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
I think it's just New York people being marks. But.
Well, that's kind of feeds into that Jets fan base that we're talking about. Now, does this change for the Giants games? Do the Giants games just have shitty concessions?
There's no way they're selling a Jets jumbo dog.
No, absolutely not. So, that's going to be interesting.
We'll have to wait.
The Giants menu, see if they're doing the same gimmicks.
Yeah.
Do they have side-by-side concessions? Are they changing everything out every week?
Yeah.
These
is this cost efficient?
So many questions.
Do some of the places stay open for both?
True. Right.
These guys aren't selling jumbo jets. The Jets jumbo jets 1 week and then selling something else.
Seriously,
week.
You got to change a lot of the marketing at that point. Might have to dock points for it.
They have the pizza, just the New York style pizza.
Oh yeah, that's really tough to beat.
Yeah,
that's one of my favorite things to get at the New York based places in Vegas.
Yeah.
Dolphin Stadium. What is that? Hard Rock.
Yeah, shit, pal. They have.
This is where it gets a little insane. And we'll have to look at it and see, do we take points off for being bougie, or do we give them props for going all out? Now, here's just a few of the things that they offer. There's a place called Mojo Donuts, which basically looks like it's going to rival Voodoo Donuts. They've got an insane amount. What is this?
Arroz con leche donut.
So, I don't know. What is that? What would that be like? Have you had that before?
It's milk rice.
Okay.
It's like
it's a featured donut, but they have a ton. They have a donut stuffed with banana puree, topped with blueberries and strawberries, all the maple bacon stuff, key lime pie donut. This is one spot where you can just if I'm watching a football game, I can just you know what? I'm just gonna get a dozen donuts and go back to my seat. That's a nice option. I'll give them that. A lot of people have heard of Momofuku, which is one of David Chang's restaurants.
Yeah.
So he has essentially a small version of that in Hard Rock Stadium. They have 2 of these, and they have a chicken bacon ranch fried chicken sandwich. Holy shit, it looks crazy. Look at that.
Yeah, I miss when Subway was $5 all the footlongs, and you get the chicken bacon ranch.
Well, this is fried.
Yeah, no,
it looks incredible.
Anything I saw the picture. Anything fried is delicious.
The fact that we're getting a David Chang restaurant in a stadium during a football game, that's insane. That's really cool. That's probably also $40.
Yeah.
So I'll give them that. That's nice.
They're pretty expensive at the Hard Rock.
Oh, yeah, for sure. What's this place called? This place is called And Pizza. They have 2 of these. It's a DC-based pizza chain, and essentially, you're telling me we're importing food brands from all over the place. What happened to goddamn? I want a hot dog and a Coke for $20 and get me back to the seat.
Yeah.
These guys are offering what is this? A gnarlic pizza. So it's garlic, basically just a lot of garlic. Which garlic fries, big stadium food. But yeah, some of these pizzas look pretty damn good, and also a little too eccentric for my taste for a football game.
Yeah, I don't like garlic fries during the.
Well, you're a mark if you don't like garlic
fries.
Well,
I do, but not when I'm chugging a lot of fucking beers.
That's the best time.
Give me the damn fucking crickets in Seattle.
Well, these guys at this pizza spot also have brought beer from the Funky Buddha Brewery, the J. Wakefield Brewing Company, and Concrete Beach Brewery. So you had 3 different breweries with this artisan pizza or whatever the hell they're doing here. It's hard to beat. Next, Shula Burger. Don Shula, who just passed, had his own Shula Burger joint. 3, 4, 5 of those in the stadium. It looks like.
I'll tell you what, that burger with the hot dog on it.
Yeah, look at that.
I'll try this shit out.
There's a burger with the hot dog. Looks like there's a mushroom Swiss in there. There's something with some blue cheese and some fried onions. Like this isn't normal. Do they have? I want to know if they have a normal concession stand in this place.
Can I get a bacon cheeseburger?
Yes. Wow. Yeah, that's Shula Burger, underrated, but probably the closest thing to normal you're going to get there. Now, we talked about the Jets breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
These fools at OB House, which I don't know what that stands for.
Shit.
They have one of them in the stadium, are serving up blueberry pancakes during the football game.
Comes the Bloody Mary.
That's crazy. All right, so yeah, not just the breakfast, like the pancakes and stuff, but everything that comes with just that early morning snack. And then with Grown, you get the salmon burger, a bunch of organic stuff, pretty much all the healthy Miami people. If you're gonna not opt for fried chicken and donuts, so tons of options. I don't know what the hell to do. If I'm going there though, I'm definitely trying probably 4 of these things.
Yeah.
1 every quarter. Can't go at halftime though because the lines are gonna be too long. Did you see prices?
Yeah, some prices.
Okay. So what are we looking at for pricing as far as Miami in general? Is it $45 per item?
But no, $15 for popcorn. So
damn,
take it as you see it.
Oh, okay.
$9 for a pretzel.
Is it like the Jets pretzel at least?
No, it just looks basic.
Oh no, you're really losing me, Miami.
$15 for a Bud Light.
Nope. Actually, that's about fair. That's what they're gonna do. Yeah. Now, then you go into the IPAs and stuff that some of these places are slinging. It's probably $25.
Yeah, and the foot-long hot dog, chicken sandwich, and pizza costs $14.
So these are just their regular concession places.
Yeah.
So they have those on top of the fancy ass stuff.
Burgers are $16.
Basically, you're going to be paying a lot of money.
Yeah. You get a water for $5.
That's not bad.
Gatorade
how much was water at Levi's Stadium?
$5, and that was 8 years ago.
Yeah. Huh,
shit, okay. Probably $10 now.
Yeah, for sure. Got to pay for that stadium.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going Miami 1. Yeah.
And their beer is 16 ounces, so they're giving you the extra 4 ounces.
There you go. It could be one of those gimmick cups, though, where it doesn't actually, Some places will do that.
Seattle.
Miami's 1. Too many options. Too much going on.
Nice weather. I want to eat good food in hot weather.
Yeah, for sure. The Patriots are last, of course.
God,
it's between the Jets and the Bills. We don't know.
We're going to go with the Jets, but if they have the same gimmick as the Giants, we're putting their ass down.
Yeah. Let's go Jets. I do like the themes. I like the menu. The Bills, a lot of that stuff, like I said, it's going to give you heartburn, a lot of meat.
Yeah. And if Radier listens to this and he says the Jets are 1, we might have to have him call in.
He has been there.
Yeah, have him call in, see how the food really was.
Yeah,
because he was there.
I need to know that for sure, because this is probably the most important category, honestly. Really looking forward to all the different menu stuff. And wait till we get to the Falcons. Oh, my God. The Falcons might be the biggest marks in this category of all time.
I can't wait to see what the Saints offer in Louisiana.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
I better see.
Yeah. Okay, so that was a fun time. Basically, the Patriots suck is what we're getting at.
They're literally the most bland.
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything besides the on-field
play
is bland, which this year will also be bland. So
it's brutal. And they're the most expensive stadium to go to.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because they're more expensive than the Seahawks.
Well, next week, who are we getting into?
We're going to have to... another AFC South.
Yeah, AFC South. Tennessee.
They got some potential.
Someone down south has to have something going on.
But Jacksonville got the pulls.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't know what category that plays into. Probably not Madden franchise.
Houston. If Houston has anything like the menu that Dallas does...
I heard Houston does have some crazy shit going on, actually, in their stadium.
Too bad their coach, their GM... The coach is decent. The GM sucks.
I will tally all this up to see, who ranks highest. And maybe we'll place bets based on all these shitty categories to see who actually... to see, how it correlates to actual on-field and against
performance.
The spread winning.
If they have better food, is the crowd louder, so the team's better?
If the jerseys are better and more, is the fan base more supportive? That type of stuff. So we're really going to get into it.
Some of these jerseys are bad.
Yeah.
Some of these jerseys are
good. We're going to get into it. Yeah. All right, perfect. We'll be back next week with all of our takes on the AFC South. Follow it at Spread Show on Twitter.
5 stars.